Right. Hey, got a little excited there. Had the intro playing once again. Welcome. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufacturing Sales Mastery, in with our 15 minutes to mastery that we do each and every day to get you some information, inspiration, motivation so that you can go out and do great things. Listen up, man. I am coming to you live from the Rawson Shingle Creek Resort. All I know is it's a fantastic place, and this is where we're having the MHI Congress and Expo this year. Be here through Wednesday, putting out the word on manufactured home sales mastery. Because we want to make sure that we continue to build the network, build the movement, and keep helping you operate at a whole different level. And today, I want to talk about collaboration and how we can collaborate in 2025 and beyond. Alexander Graham Bell actually said great discoveries and improvements invariably involve the cooperation of many minds. Great discoveries and improvements invariably involve the cooperation of many minds. And nothing could be more true than when we're talking about collaborating together to help build your business, to help take your sales teams to a different level, to help your teams operate in a manner that's going to truly benefit you and your company so that you can take that leap into another level of production and sales. But listen, a lot of times you get it confused and you start thinking that what we're talking about is simply sales techniques, that what we're talking about is simply, hey, what verbiage do I use here and how do I do this and how do I generate more leads? But it didn't matter how many leads you've got that are coming in the door or coming through on the phone if you're not handling those leads in the proper manner, in the way that is going to be effective with the way today's buyers are acting and thinking, right? And that's why it's so important to be able to work together to be able to come up with the system that is truly going to help your teams operate in a way that is going to resonate with buyers out there right now. I was just talking to one of the guys that's set up here with their own booth where it's a company that's offering soft credit pulls. And, outside of a couple of other companies that do that currently. But when you start talking strategically about what are the things that I can do to make my business go smoother so that I can help more families, so that I can be that go-to person, that true consultant that is helping people accomplish their goals, well, we have to understand, like I said just at the beginning, it goes beyond just, am I saying the right things? Am I showing the right homes? It's about being able to truly provide solutions. It's about having a full arsenal at your disposal that is going to make you that go-to person. And that's what we've been bringing to market. That's what we're going tomorrow to be showcasing here with a brand new product that we are putting out in collaboration with MHI. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to talk to you about it and bring it to you. Now, I can't tell you just yet. After tomorrow, after 12:30, 1 o'clock Eastern, at that point in time, folks, hey, listen, you're going to know about it. If you're here at MHI, you'll be able to hear about it at the Learning Lab. That's where we're going to be presenting this information, presenting this new program, presenting the opportunity for you to set yourself up to be able to operate differently. But listen, why is collaboration so important? You see, fortunately, in our industry, for some reason, there's a lot of small thinking, a lot of small vision, and everybody thinks that they can't share secrets and they can't talk about how we do this and how we do that. When in reality, even if you did share these secrets or your whatever processes you have in place, even if you did share that with everybody, there's not enough of you out there to handle all the business. And so when you stop to really think about that, there's more business out there than you can even handle if you were the perfect 100% go-to professional sales consultant that had all the solutions, all the answers, all the right things to say. And so with that being said, that's why what I'm telling you is this: you have to look at ways to collaborate. First, you got to collaborate within your own team, man. You've got to have that right vibe. You got to have that right cohesion within your team. But then you need to look at other partners that you can have to bring in that are going to make you and your offering better. But remember, notice that I said you. It has to start with you. You have to be the one that's improving. You have to be the one that is moving forward and improving yourself so that then you can move your business forward, right? Because it's not about how much business can I get. It's about how can I improve myself to get more business. You see, who you are right now, or who your company is right now, or where you guys are at as a company, that's the level of business that you're going to get. How do you increase revenue? How do you increase profits? How do you increase volume? By improving the things that you're not doing well currently, by improving the things that maybe you're skipping steps on currently, or just overlooking. And so many of us, we get so tunnel vision in our business. Look, it happens to me. That's why I have the team around me. I tell my team all the time, look, bring me ideas. If you notice that I'm not that we're missing on something, or maybe, hey, what if we can do this, or what if we that? So I'm just bring the ideas. They don't have to come from me, because I may be so tunnel visioned in thinking this one thing or doing this one thing that I don't notice these opportunities. I don't notice where we're missing on these other things. And so by collaborating with other people outside, let's say you're a retailer, or you're a housing consultant, or you're a community owner or community manager, by collaborating with us at Manufacturer Home Sales Mastery, now we can help you see the blind spots that you have in your business, in your process, in your systems, whatever it may be. Maybe it's even with your inventory, your pricing structure, all of these different things. Maybe it's the lack of technology that you've got within your business. We can look at these things and help you better the offer that you have. Now, those of you that are watching right now, if you're a housing consultant, how does this work for me? Check this out. What we're unveiling tomorrow is going to be something that is completely attainable to you. You will be able to do this on your own, whether or not your company is doing it. This is really set up for you to be able to take control finally of your career by getting the basis, the foundation, and you having it where it's something that it's attainable to you. We talk all the time, right, about affordable housing and attainable housing. We want to make sure that it fits in people's budgets. But what about your improvement? Sometimes you feel like, hey, man, Caesar, I wish that we could do this, but man, how are we going to drop 20, 30, $50,000 that some of these companies are doing, right? Well, we're bringing you something that is going to be very, very accessible to you. And that's part of our collaboration. And we're doing this in partnership with MHI and MHEI, their educational division. And that's why I tell you collaboration is so important, because look, at the end of the day, what it's about you being able to offer a better you. Let me say that again. It's about you being able to offer the market a better you. If you can offer the market a better you, if you can bring a better you to the table every single time, every single day, if you are leading the way, if you are able to inspire and educate and empower buyers all across the country, wherever you're at, now you are going to then benefit from that. But it only happens through collaborating. It happens through growing together. You guys have heard us talk about our Path to Master Collective. It's a mastermind group that we have set up for individuals that want to improve themselves. But now we're bringing this as well, which is just going to it's going to blow everything away. It's going to set a new standard for the industry, and it's going to set new expectations for yourself, of yourself. And that's the main thing. You got to understand, no one should have higher expectations of you than yourself. So if you really truly want to improve, if you really want to be that type of person who is executing at a high level, if you want to be as successful as you possibly can, look, every single one of you can be. just missing a few of the tools, mainly the discipline to go out and do it daily, day after day. Believe me, it's not easy. It gets boring. Oh my God, I do it as well within our company. It's every single day. Today it was training calls and sales calls, and it was meetings to acquire a new account, which we got today. Congratulations to my team on that, and thank you to these new partners that are part of the Manufactured Home Sales Mastery family now. But it's every single day you've got to do it, because if you don't, if you pick up some momentum, and you then you start to slow down because you think you've got it figured out, and now, hey man, I've got this business going, and I've got this pipeline that's built, and then you start letting your foot off the gas, and next thing you know, you start panicking because it starts dwindling. It's because you're not doing it every single day. It does not stop. It cannot stop. And now we're bringing this to you where you're going to be able to get the basis, the foundation, the structure for you to be able to go out and build your career. And then from there, you can decide whether or not partnering with us on a different level is something that's going to benefit you, which I know it will. But you first have to do this for you. So what are the ways that you can go out and collaborate today? Maybe even if it's not with us, with another company. What can you do today to improve your production, what you're getting done? It's not my goal. And being able to take your business to another level. Man, I'd love to hear from you. What ideas do you have? What's running through your head? What do you feel, man? If I had this or had this knowledge of that, I'd be totally different ballgame. What are those things? Reach out to me, drop them in the comments, comment on wherever you're watching this, or messages. We want to know, what are some of the collaborations that you feel would really truly benefit you in your career, in your market? Because we want to bring those to you. We want to put these together and make it easier for you. I told you from the beginning, look, 2 years ago, all right, 2 years and 2 weeks ago, I took that leap, started this company, Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. And I've been telling you since day one, we are here to revolutionize the industry, and we are doing just that. We want to revolutionize the industry from the Salesforce side, and we are doing that. And tomorrow is just another step in that. From what we started at the beginning to what we are now, what we've done between then, bringing online events and webinars and on-site trainings and these daily 15 minutes mastery and everything else that we do. Now tomorrow we're going to another step beyond that with what we're about to bring, and it's all through the collaborations that we're doing with other companies to be able to revolutionize the industry so that you can go out and do great things in your market. Because we want to see you help as many people as possible to become owners. That's our mission. Our mission as a company is to help as many people out there become homeowners through you. The more improved, the more enhanced, the more empowered sales consultant or community manager. So I ask you again, think about it. What collaborations would make a difference to you? Reach out to us. Let us know. I want to hear about it. All right. Listen, I got to get back in here, finish this up, get ready for some things that are going on this afternoon, this evening here, the opening mixer and things of that nature. But we're going to be bringing you content throughout the whole time that we're here. You know, that's how we do things. You know that we flood you with everything that's going on, man, because you deserve to know about it. All right. This industry has been around for a long time. And it's always been about the manufacturers, and it's always been about the lenders, and it's always been about everything else except for you, the sales consultant, except for you, the community manager. And we are bringing that to you. We are bringing you everything that goes on in this industry so that you know exactly just how powerful of an industry you are a part of. Because we want to see you take your life, your business, and your career to a whole new level. That's what we're about at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. That's what my team is about, and that's what I'm about. Because we want to see you succeed. You guys have a great Tuesday. No, today's Monday, right? Man, they're all running together. Have a great week. Go out and do great things. And as always, my friends, I can't wait to meet you.